The government is this evening hitting back at critics who have accused the administration of providing optics over action in the aftermath of Hurricane. Speaking at border in St. Elizabeth, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness insisted that public announcements and ceremonies remain necessary to counter misinformation surrounding government's response. The details in this report.
On Wednesday, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness was at the opening of the Wisynco $70 million brewery plant. Thursday, the launch of the government's shelter response program, and on Friday.
Today, I am here to see the restoration of commercial activities in one of Jamaica's premier, what we call street gastronomy.
According to the Prime Minister, the ceremony in border St. Elizabeth marks a major step in the government's move to keep Jamaica's economy going. However, not everyone is satisfied with the approach being used by the Holness-led administration. Some critics have accused the administration of prioritizing, while noting that some residents are still struggling in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. This was Opposition Member of Parliament Michael Phillips at Wednesday's Public Administrations and Appropriations Committee, PAAC.
Response time, instead of us making these grand announcements and PR thing, get the people in a state that they can feel normal again.
While not addressing the comments made by Mr. Phillips directly, Dr. Holness revealed that he's issued a directive to the Cabinet Secretary to scale back some of the ceremonial activities. However, he maintained the ceremonies remain critical.
We have to have these markers in time for achievement, because if you don't, the deluge of misinformation and falsehood would overwhelm the public's attention and distort the national mood. And so the government has to take this kind of forward-facing, frontal position to bring information. We almost have to be in your face every day to counteract the deliberate falsehoods that are being spread.
Dr. Holness was speaking at the official reopening of business kiosk shops in border St. Elizabeth on Friday. President of the Small Business Association, Garnet Reed, believes the move will be a game changer for small businesses in the area and other parishes.
And so with the commerce now opening here in St. Elizabeth, I would like to see other areas, other parishes opening where commerce is concerned, especially small business, who is the engine of growth for the Jamaican economy. We represent 80% of employment, and we give the government trillions of dollars.